Hello, and welcome back to Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. And... okay, pig mask? What do you want from me? There aren't even any eye holes in that. See? No eye holes. In there, see? Look, no eye holes. No eye holes. How is someone going to see through that mask if there are no eye holes? So anyways. Oh, okay. Oh. I'm outside. I'm actually outside. How amazing. I'm outside and this is Amnesia. Does this actually work? Okay. It's not working properly. It doesn't work! Oh, a bucket. Okay. Should I put a bucket under it? Okay, now. No, okay. Okay, it doesn't work. Okay, now. I'm gonna try. What's that noise? Is that a pig? I think it was a pig. Masks, stop following me like this. Fog, go away. I know I'm in London, or England someplace. Victorian London, I guess. Okay, that's a interesting detail. That's an interesting detail they've added to this truck. So I'm gonna check in here because of that. Nothing? Okay. Why is it so dark anyways? Isn't electricity supposed to help us go out of the dark? Can't pick up the barrel. Creaking. Okay. Alright, so I'm unconscious. Oh, okay. Against the rising waters, curled into his cabin, he barely noticed the passing weeks. The swell nearly sunk her, but his fever kept it afloat. In the dark, his song glowing. In the dark, his song glowing. Okay. Wonder what that means. Something is still moving around in the dark. Okay. I've still got my lantern here. Oh, a note. Interesting. I realize... Okay, June 3rd, 1899. I realize now that my fear of dirt stems from the disease I contracted climbing those lost jungle temples. It is as if those clean places, so free of humanity's filth, imprinted upon my soul and left it fragile to what I find here. Fear is what keeps us all in our places, and the fear of the flesh, the ruin of the flesh, is the greatest of them all. I am sickened, I am ruined, but I will build such machines to contain this plague and heal us all. A new century is upon us. Ew. Dead rats. Okay. Anything over here I can pick up and grab? No? No interactivity? No interactivity like in the original Amnesia?
Come on, slow coach, it's this way.
Okay, little children. Trapped! Was it a trick? That voice on the phone who seems so close to my own, who seems to know me so well. Does he lead me for a nefarious purpose of his own secret devising? But do I have a choice? Even though his motives are unknown to me, I must find my boys. I will follow the machinery down to the very core of the earth, if it will lead me to Edwin and Enoch. Something. Phone. Anything? Okay.
The shaking ground you feel is our attempts to clear the floodwaters. Treachery, madness. We were undone. Your children are trapped by this act. You must find them before it is too late.
What do you need me to do? How can I find them?
Always deeper, Mandus. Through the piston room and into the tunnels. Then find the bilge and flush the rotten water. I will help you where I can. But you must be swift, my little friend.
Okay, so there's a flood, and that is where I must find my children in order to help them. What's this? What's that? It seems to be a fuse of some kind. I do not need it. And I believe it may be broken, so I will throw it away. But I may need it for something. I don't know. Can it be used on this light? No? Okay. It's just a fuse. What's going on? My mouse was moving very slowly during that time. I guess that something was happening. What was that? What? Okay, I guess it just fell over in the shaking of whatever that was. Dang it, boys. Need to stop playing around. Okay, I need a fuse. I'll go back and get that one I found. La-di-da-di-da-la-la. Running through the darkness. Oh, another fuse. Interesting. I'll go get the one furthest back. Can I just put it in here like this? Will this work? No. Note. No. Journal. My journal. The saboteur has been this way. Intriguing. The gates are far too heavy for a man to lift and are instead hoisted aloft by a chain coiled about a tube that appears to be spun by motors connected to these electrical switches. Whilst the fuse is blown, the motor cannot be spun, and the gates will remain an impenetrable barrier to progress. Yep, I have a spare fuse. Okay. Yes. I'm gonna shut this door in case something happens. Okay. So, that was a very slow door slamming. Why are there so many fuses in here? Oh. Okay, interesting. Spinner. Okay, no idea what I just did. But I'm guessing I needed to do that. I guess. There are so many fuses everywhere. I hear you. I hear you making noises. Be quiet. Let me in! You're monsters, I just want my children. I love my children. My children. I must find my children. Where are my children? Well, actually, I know where they are. They're underground in that place. Very interesting. Very interesting generator. What, is that going to happen again? Is it going to be that same pipe happening again? No? No? Okay, I see nothing happened that time. Interesting.
Bandaged feet and eyes. Small bones in the orchard. I have carried this world on my back with its legs about me. Damn this wretched soul. I am given birth to nothing but machinery.
Okay. Interesting. Barrels rolling down. Is this Donkey Kong? No? Okay. Parkour. Oh no, anti-parkour. We meet again. Well, I meet you. I don't think I've met you before in this game, but... anti-parkour. I am not going to open that just yet. I will search around up here for any notes or anything. Any places I can go. Interesting noises outside. Almost like something trying to get in. Very interesting. Wonder if there's something that wants in. Oh gosh, what stupid machines! Machines! Stupid machine! That's very interesting. It's like it's got the barrels inside of it. The barrels, it's killing the barrels! Oh, poor barrels. Casks. Are they casks of Amontillado? I don't know. I have one. Oh, it's another one of these. No. No. Notes. Yeah, More electrical sabotage. Another confounded fuse box. The fellow was thorough in his sabotage, if somewhat repetitive. The stench from these barrels is quite discomforting. I would certainly hope that whatever chemistry this room is designed to store is not a defining feature of the flood that threatens my children. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this. There. Did you see that throw? Why can't I throw like that other guy from the first Amnesia? That guy was much better at throwing than this guy. And he also had an inventory. But he was also, he'd also lose his sanity in the dark. Note. August 19th, 1899. Von Reichenbach writes of the Odic force whilst the ignorant Carlton Blavatsky pontificated upon the soul. They are both cretins. To think one could strive for such great heights without wading first through puke and in it, without standing upon an architecture of bones. Montezuma was the wiser, but here in our temples of steel I have witnessed the severed head of a man recently trampled to death by a runaway carriage, immersed in a solution of the Brennenburg compound, open his eyes and cry, "Oh, where are my legs, sir? Where is my body? We are breaking through the barriers of death itself. Oh, my dead darling Lily, it is too late for you, but I promise you this. I will save our children from death, and if need be, I will wrench them back from the blackness with this wonderful concoction." But I guess they don't know that the Brennenburg stuff... Lantern, what's up with you? Why are you doing that? Anything back here? No, it's just a hiding place, I guess. Okay, I guess that was just a hiding place. Anyways, Brennenburg. Do not mention Brennenburg to me. What are those noises? Lantern, why do you keep doing this? Rats, why do you keep dying like this? Anyways, Brandberg, yeah, that was Brennenberg was... Okay, no. I don't know if I should say this. The path is clear. It seems this chemical processor is merely one part of a much larger complex. No easy route for me, then. I'll follow my fever, the calls of my children wherever they lead me, as I move further into the strange empire. But anyways, Brennenberg. That was a place in the original Amnesia. Ugh. Children. Creepy. Brennenberg was...
Follow us, Papa. We know the way.
Yeah, you know the way. I'm following you. I just don't like that I have to follow you. Because it's really creepy. So, I keep getting interrupted. Brennenberg was the place you were in the original Amnesia, The Dark Descent. And... Is that...
Hold still, for God's sake, hold still, child. Don't let it get into your eyes. I'm gonna rinse it out now. There. It will be fine. You just need to lie down. Enoch, look for your brother. How many times have I told you not to play in the cellar?
Ew, that was pretty bad sounding. Have I been here before? I think I've been here before. Pretty sure I've been here before. Children, where'd you go? No, I haven't been here before. Yeah, this is new to me. Nothing that way. There's a big...
I told you he'd come.
Extraordinary. Quite extraordinary.
Thought I'd have to turn.
And you built it all. Good God, man. You have been busy.
It is wonderful how tragedy focuses the mind. What else was I to do? Fall into grief, pine, and fade in my hopelessness? Why not then simply die in that jungle amongst those dead temples?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure you were in, I guess South America, in the jungles in South America. That was pretty cool. Oh, this is the main menu screen. Fan, stop it. You're bothering me. Okay. Okay, I can't move that. Okay, what about this? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, what am I doing? I can't move that. Spin, oh, it's an airlock, cool, so amazing. Such technology. This is like the 22nd... This is like the 22nd century, only in the 1800s. What now? Oh. This is like the 22nd century, only in the 1800s. Cool. I mean, like, we've got airlocks now. There's the creepy painting. So horrifying. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's a really deep place. Flooded breach, emergency shutdown in place. This is really cool. It's a map. Tunnels and stuff. And there seems to be some kind of butchery place. And there are people, and there's a place where they're curing meat, I guess, right there. That makes it right. Yeah. Seems interesting. Light, a lamp, cool. Anything over here? No, nothing over here. Chair, I'm gonna sit you right there for a second. Okay, open that drawer, nothing there. Open that drawer, nothing there. Open that drawer, nothing there, except a bottle that I can't pick up. The door's glowing for some reason. Oh, it's another area. The collar, the neck, the noose. From the window he could see almost to the docks, where they were still pulling hair out of the gratings. God knows what it's about, says the paperboy. The talk is of murder. Pulling hair out of the gratings. Someone was killed in one of these areas, I'm sure. Okay, and that picture was one of the places on that big map. And I don't know why there are windows, but I'm underground. Makes no sense. Gonna turn on some... oh, phone. I'll be there in a minute, my dear. Just one moment, let me read this. Factory offices. All the suggestions of a large workforce, yet no actual signs of life. It is every bit as if someone has attempted to carefully create the illusion of a working factory complex, yet this facade, when examined closely, is clearly just a falsification, where I must put aside my anxieties, quell the unease that pits my stomach, and continue on my path.
I have such visions to share with thee, if my jaw be unshackled and you harvest the crust from my eyes. Make me clean, Mandus, that my thoughts and words can unfouled be.
Okay. Okay, so you've got some crusty eyes, and there's another pig mask. The light, I'm trying to reach it. No. 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 No opera music in here. No. No opera. No creepy opera music. August 22nd, 1899. In America they talk of building their cities to the skies. To me this seems folly, but perhaps it is simply a case of a nation founded without a history of its own. We walk upon our histories, they are compacted into the very loam beneath our feet. The engineers we employed talk of this. They talked of how, when building the underground trains, they would often come across older tunnels crisscrossing the capital. What palaces lie buried beneath us? We are digging, excavating, and reappropriating what we find. At the center of the planet, my architect tells me, there is a great iron ball. It is the egg of the world. Okay, and there's that... oh. There's that opera music. It's bothering me quite a bit. And there's that glasses and teeth cut out of people's heads, probably. Terrible. Don't look at the painting. It's kind of inappropriate. Except not for this time period, I guess. I don't know. It's art. It's considered art. I believe. I believe that's what it's called. It's called art. Why is there a shirt in there? May 1st, 1899. But then, what if they could stand upright and walk as men? What if the brute were harnessed thus? Would they sing? Would they find their own god? I have seen these things, and I will tell you now, no, they will not. But they will happily accept fealty to a god trusted upon them, and worship it thus given. In this I realized they are no different to the masses, they are much the same as us. Once the irrevocable threshold is passed, I understand that we too are shackled and must be set free. To free the man, we cut the man. In order to cross that great evolutionary line, it must first be painted upon the ground. Wait, what are you talking about? You're talking about pigs? Because I saw pictures of pigs and... oh, clock, okay. You're making a noise, clock. Stop it. What's the point of this room? Is it just a bathroom? Or a water closet room, I guess you would call it. back in those olden days, they had water closets. Well, they call them water closets, not bathrooms or toilets. October 11th, 1899. We integrate the very latest knowledge of chemistry, using low levels of a laudanum derivative in feed to subdue the product even before the initiation of the process. That means that when we drag them from holding pins onto the line, they are less likely to panic and damage machine components, other products, or themselves. This section of the belt is sheathed in rubber and kept well lit to maintain good spirits. And we have actually found that the intelligent placement of gramophones and simple acoustic amplification tubes around the line means we can use music to further soothe the product. We find Debussy particularly effective in this regard. Okay, so when they're talking about product, I thought I was underground. Anyways, when they talk about product, do they mean pigs? That's what I saw in the picture, and that's what I've been... Warning, fueling pumps. Volatile chemicals are in use. These materials are highly corrosive. Wear protection. Wait. I hear someone walking around. Anyways, I've got to end this one. I don't really have time to keep going. So yeah, if you're watching it, thank you. Yeah. I guess that's it. Bye.